everyone, and welcome to this live session. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Reema, and I'm here with a coffee cup reading to look at the current energies and see what is coming towards us as we close this week. Almost. What are the energies for the next week? You can join the session and ask any questions you might have in the live, and also you can share the link with your friends and ask them to join. We'll have more sessions soon, but try to announce them. I cannot be exactly on time, so I'll do my best to plan these around the other things that I have to do. Thank you everyone for joining. As you know, you can always reach out to have a private reading, or if you'd like to join the live sessions, I'll try to have a set time very soon announced that you can expect a live session and you can join. With that, let's start the reading and see what are the energies and what do we need to know, how things are going to move for us, and what is here for us to know. Well, before I start, I have to say in one of the previous readings, we talked about explosion, and we heard that there was a volcano in Italy last week. That was interesting, and yeah, what kind of stories we have here. Well, for someone, I see that you have to spend more time with your children or your family, specifically if young children or young child. You need to spend more time with them, or try to pay more attention with them, for them, and then basically make sure you watch them yourself. I don't know, I just feel like there might be a need for you to watch them, specifically if they're playing around the pool or they're taking shower. I see the energy of water, so be careful about your children, and try to again show them. They might try to make sure that you're around them, specifically at night, or I don't know, somehow I feel like there needs to be some kind of supervision with children, that's for sure. There might be someone that's maybe around the topic of children. Someone might take off from work, or maybe they decide to stay home with their kids, or maybe you're thinking about homeschooling your children. That's also something that could be. But yeah, a little bit energy of children are here. I see a hidden story going on. Someone is providing gifts or goods to some family or to some people in a secret, which is a nice gesture. If you're thinking about helping others, definitely do that. If you want to keep it covered, you don't want others know about that, you'll be able to do that. You can certainly do that. I see someone has some kind of ideas that they I see some people have some kind of ideas that are not either valid, or they're not true, or they're bothering. You need to let them go. I mean, maybe it's something about the past or people in the past, but the energy is telling me that there is nothing about it that can concern you right now. There's some unvalid worries that some people might be carrying around. I see some people might get to know about their friends' love situation. Like maybe you have a couple of friends and you find out that two of them are actually dating. Something in like some kind of romantic situation comes to public, and you might hear something about it, or you might see pictures. It could be about celebrities that we might find out that, oh, these two people are actually dating and no one knew about it. Some people might actually see celebrities, because I see the attention that they might get. Try not to overload yourself. Try not to overload your schedule, your children, something in those lines. I see something is overloaded. I definitely see fights between two people. It's getting worse, and it can be between people in your company, like high level management, or it can be in the governments. Two countries, or even people in the same government, they might start fighting. But I see that might escalate. Secrets might come out, and I see the letter S, and someone who's called, I see sir. So someone that, I don't know, I see that sir. So something in those lines might come. There's going to be chips for some people. Things might be even flipped. Things that they have been covering, or it has been covered. is going to be released. And I see a black cat here, so someone definitely here doesn't have very good uh, intentions, and they have been waiting for this opportunity to make some dust and to make some kind of I don't want to say they want to take something out of this situation, but you that those people who are fighting, they need to be careful, because ugly things can come out, and that might not end well for one of them, or at least maybe both of them. It's gonna get to a level that they need to pay for that, like pay price. They might need to drop something. Yeah, if you are in a situation that the possibility for you to fight with someone, don't underestimate the other people. They might have tools in their toolbox and you don't know. They might know things that you didn't know. They might have been waiting for this time to use some things, in this fight that you didn't expect. Again, look at this eye. There is a big eye here. Something, again, you have to take a look at. You have to double check. You have to make sure you are checking everything, or someone is having an eye on you. Or make sure, if you believe in bad eye or evil eye, make sure that you're protected and someone is watching you, someone's looking at you. It can have different meanings for different people. But for some to say that something that you have been waiting to receive a news from, an opportunity definitely is coming towards you. So you have this coming towards you. There's gonna be a phone call, definitely. Listen exactly what they're telling you. There might be good news, or there might be directions. There might be something that you need to remember. Make sure you have your phone. As someone is buying beautiful earrings, and that's really nice. I see letter Z. I don't know if it could be end of something. You might also sign something to complete a deal, to close a chapter, or you've signed off on something, which is nice. Again, I see the overloading. Don't try to overload yourself to more than you can do. I see some deadlines are approaching. You might be tired, or you might be exhausted. So make sure that you are able to deliver, and you're able to commit to what you're committing. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit difficult to manage everything. I see someone is regretting a decision that they made quickly. Try to be calm. Try to be a little bit, maybe put more time on your body, mind, and try to I don't know, relax, or try to pay more attention inside your body, and also to yourself. Attract a little bit of your resources, your time to yourself. So let's see what is coming in the comments. Let's take a look and see what we have. Again, for those that are watching later, I'm gonna announce fixed times as much as I can, be exact about it, for live sessions. But otherwise, we'll have live sessions mostly during the weekends, so I will announce that to you. Hi everyone, thank you for being here. Thanks for your comments. I hope everyone is doing well. With Kumi, thanks for being here. Hello. Let's see what is coming for you. What is here to tell you about? Well, I see a nice sum of money, or a good amount of a good gift is coming to you. Something which is bigger than you expected. Also, there might be someone coming to protect you, someone to commit to you, or to give you some kind of assurance about something. But this is mostly to provide help. If you have been thinking that in something in your life, in your work, in your skills, you have been lonely, you have been on your own, something is bringing an umbrella for you. Someone is coming to the level of power. They're gonna help you. They're gonna stay with you. They're gonna take care of you. But as I said, to the level of the power that they have, the level of authority that they have, they can bring money, they can bring abundance, they can bring support, as I mentioned. But it's really absolutely appreciated and needed for you. I also can say that something comes out of the darkness. There might be some news that you will receive. If you're traveling, make sure you're ready for the unexpected changes in the weather. You might have expected that it's going to be warm, it's going to be cold and windy, and I see the rain. I also see showers. I don't know if you go to baby shower or something in those lines, but it's pleasant and nice. If someone has stopped talking, they're gonna come back and they'll be in touch again. They just needed some time. I see someone just went for a walk and they come back. If you are scared, or if you're worried about some connection to be lost, don't worry about it. They're gonna come back and it's gonna be fine. For Jackie, thank you for using the super chats. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let's see when this person passed away. Let's see what kind of guidance take about this. Well, I feel she passed away before. She passed away before or very soon after. What I can tell you is that um, when she was um, when she was passing away, like maybe she has been sick for some time, but the last years of her life she was not functioning. Maybe I don't know if she was in a coma or she was very weak, but there has been no, if you're asking about relation, I don't think if there has been any commitment or relation between them. And I feel like she passed away before, or she was in her last years of her life, and she was not really, I don't know if she had maybe dementia or she was very sick, so she was not really herself. That's what I can see. But I see that she was reading a letter, or maybe she has left a letter, a will, something, and a female entity might still have it. I don't know if this person has a daughter or granddaughter, whatever. And I see that there is a letter, or if there's a story, if there's something, she left something behind after she passed away. So this is what I can actually tell you. For Shay Shay, thanks for being here. What you need to know. Let's see what's the message for you, and then we look at your son. Well, there is an opportunity that's gonna open up out of nowhere, and you're gonna be very happy. It's gonna kind of jaw dropping, and you'll be like, "What?" You'll be very, very. I don't know if you wear hats, but the energy is telling you to protect your face from the sun. I don't know if you have freckles or you get sunburn, but maybe if you live somewhere which is summer right now, maybe you should protect yourself, your face, your skin from the sun. That might be very helpful, or this is something that's recommended. So get some kind of little maybe just in general protection, or take care of your body, take care of your face. But good news is coming toward, there's something that you're mastering. I don't know if you're taking a course, if you're trying to be master a behavior, master a piece, like a talent, whatever it is, you will master that. You'll become a master. Maybe self-discipline, maybe self-awareness. If you do meditation, that's really good for you. There's something that inside you need to take control, and to make sure that you can master. And you're very good when you make a decision, or when you make a commitment, or you decide to do something, really good in doing it and keeping it. Let's see, how's your son in college and how is he doing? Mm, yeah, I see. With summer, I think they take some time off. I see sunglasses for him. I don't know if he's on vacation, or if he studies somewhere which is a summer, and now maybe he's taking a lot of time off. I see that he's taking time off for summer, and he's staying or enjoying time with two friends. So they might be going on a trip, a day trip. But he's doing well. If you were asking about his studies, he's doing well, and also he's enjoying life at the side, and he's trying to enjoy the college life. I feel there are two people that are even, they're maybe younger than him, but he's hanging out with them, and these two are really, I don't know, I don't want to say they're genius, but they're very smart. And if he hangs out with these two people, very good. And somehow, directly or indirectly, they can maybe group together and do something really interesting in college. Maybe it's something about their studies, maybe it's a project, maybe it's whatever they're doing. I see he's finding two other people that they can be his buddies in his studies. He's gonna get more even interested, and I don't know what he does. You don't need to tell me, but I see some kind of internship. I don't know if he's in any engineering field or any. Very soon he finds a job, or he finds an internship that he's gonna go and start working on that field. For Dana, thanks for using the super chats. General message for you. Let's take a look and see what you need to know for June. Wow, something is growing roots. If you have been waiting for something to settle, to be solid, to be settled, it's happening. Something is definitely a root, like developing the roots, and they're gonna give you the news, and you'll be like, oh, okay, finally, you'll be relieved from something that was on your mind. It was probably even in a struggle that you will be like, I don't know what will happen with this. This is still on my mind about something. You'll get a response, a peace of mind that something is settled, stable. If you're in a relationship, I see definitely you're developing roots together, and you're going to stay together. If you are in a, you're getting stronger together. You're getting, your bond is more strong. And if you are not in a relationship, I feel you'll get to know someone very quickly, and this union is going to be very solid, very strong, and sooner than you think it's going to stay on solid ground. I would say number one. I say number one in less, I mean, in a month, or at maximum in less than a year, you will get into that relationship that you want. I also see some kind of water running around, like some small rivers, something like a blessing, something like a pleasant. I see it as a blessing in your life, as a because the water flow, the flow of water is very positive. If there was problems with someone, if you had hardships with someone, it's gonna be passing like the flow of the water, and it's gonna be clear and cleaned. I see strongly a male energy around you. I don't know if this is your partner, your brother, your son, anyone. This is an adult male energy, and they're coming to you, and with open arms, accept them. And I see a very good relationship. Doesn't necessarily need to be romance, but it could be romance. For Jackie, your second questions. Okay, about your dream. Okay, let's see what is the message for you about this. Well, I can. He misses home. He absolutely misses home. I don't know if you're trying to text him, or if he is looking at his phone. Someone is looking at their phone. Maybe you're looking at their pictures, or you're looking at the past text, like the text that you used to send to each other maybe years ago, and you're looking at it. No, he's not cold, but he really wants to come back home. He really miss home, specifically on occasions. Usually, I don't know. He really misses you and me and home. Um, he was he was at the front door. It's, number one, he's closer to you than you think, so that's for sure. At least is with you. And pajama, it doesn't mean that he's cold, it means that he's comfortable. When he comes home, he comes to stay. When you are in your pajama, you're going home with the pajama, and he's so excited. Even while he's out, he's already in pajama, so he's coming to stay. He's comfortable at home, and he wants to be warm at home. He comes, but the winter jacket is like, he's not sure. He still thinks that he might need a winter jacket. He's a little bit not sure. Half of him is ready to come, but half of him, when you take a winter jacket to someone's home with you, you're not sure, is it gonna be warm? Do I need the jacket? It's some kind of precaution. So he's a little bit still cautious about coming back home, but there is definitely, he's still definitely thinking about you. But you will definitely find a way to talk to him. I think it might start on your cell phone, because I see that you're very excited looking at your phone. And I don't know if you try to message him, or if he didn't respond before you tried and he didn't respond. But hopefully soon something will happen that you will get to be connected with. But definitely he's thinking about you, and he would like to be connected, but you have to give him some time. As I said, he's still a little bit cautious to jump back. Mr. Morris, another member of my channel, thanks for being here. Okay. Okay, taking the day off. Let's see if there's gonna be any issues with your job after you take these days off. No, I don't see that there's gonna be any issues. I mean, Definitely not. I see that this was definitely worth it and needed. A break, your mental break. You were exhausted and you took the day off. There was a replacement or someone. Okay, I can tell you that someone took the job, your job, took responsibility of you doing your job, or the energy somehow helped with you. The universe sent some kind of help. For example, today was a light day, or another person or another colleague who usually they don't offer help, for some reason they had nothing to do and they helped. So somehow there was a help from the universe for you, so that your job is not that much, so there won't be a it wouldn't be so much felt that Mr. Moise was not at work today, something that things were easy, or job wasn't that much, or people were willing to help, or somehow things were aligned quickly and easy. It was an easy day, 2 days, easy 2 days at work, so they didn't really struggle. And when people don't struggle and don't complain, manager, they don't care who's here, who's not here. No, it's fine. I see that you might go back to work. There might be a little bit more, maybe there's a little bit work for you to do it yourself, but there's definitely nothing. If you feel like this helps you, taking a few days off, every month or whatever you can, do that. I said the energy supporting for you to take that day off, because it really helps you. And you can also do that for your mental break or your physical, I don't know, whatever you need to this support. And no, don't worry, nothing is gonna, so don't destroy the joy of taking these 2 days off, and enjoy it, and hope you have a great weekend as well. For Maria, thanks for using the super chat. um Legal advice with the publisher, should you take that legal advice? Well, I see that you're struggling about that. It's on your mind, but I see that it's been going for a long time. If you do that, a very long process, or a very long dispute, or whatever it has been taking for such a long time, is gonna go faster. You can get clarity very. But the thing is that if both parties are aligned, if it's in agreement for both of you, yeah, sure, you can do that, and it's gonna help both parties. um and you're gonna cut a very long, and I don't want to say painful, but a long journey is gonna be cut short. I also see that you're a little frustrated about the whole thing, and this might be a shortcut, or this might help you get out of this situation faster, quicker. Yeah, so the energy is aligning with that for you to take this route. And let's see what other messages are here for you. But other than that, I can say that there are two good news coming to you, that you might celebrate with two people. Happy about that. And you might even take some people out for lunch or dinner or coffee. You might give them a treat. It might be children, or it can be people, but I see very happy energy around you for these two things that is coming up, and you'll be saying. I also see the justice is saved for, so maybe to face your previous question. Definitely, if you seek legal advice, it's going to be help for, and definitely the justice is being very, very, very happy about it. Jackie, you don't have his phone number. What you need to do? What do we need to do for Jackie? um I don't know. DJ is telling me that if you will find a way to connect with him, I don't know if it's through his social media. It's still through your phone. I don't know if he has an Instagram, he has a TikTok, he has, I don't know, like X or Twitter. So somehow you will be able to find him and connect with him. But give it some time. I believe or someone will give it to you. I don't know, if from someone you might find his contact, you might find his social media account, and you might start talking to him or messaging him using that platform. That's also possible. That's what the energy is telling me. Let's see what other comments we have here. Love, thanks for being here. Why this person lied to you about the schedule? Why did they lie? What do you need to know? Well, they lied because they were trying something, or they wanted to protect something. This person has a low self-esteem. I don't say that they are mean in those lines, that they want to hate you or damage you. They are just having a very low self-esteem, and in order to protect themselves, they can do this. And I see that already they are they have lost something. Maybe they have lost their trust with you, they have lost a friendship with you, they have lost something. And no, I mean, I wouldn't take this very serious. This person damaged them, and it's just because they have a very low self-esteem. For Olivia, greetings to you as well. For money reading, let's see what is coming up about money for you in June and July. Well, there is a connection. If you have been waiting for someone to pay you, or have been expecting like any source of money from the bank, from your employer, whatever, it is definitely coming to you, and you're receiving that very soon. There is going to be some kind of maybe legal parts, like maybe, I don't know, email application form, back and forth, that you'll do, and you get that money. It can be a loan, it can be a money, it can be some kind of, I don't know, taxes, something in those lines. It is coming, and it's gonna help you for a long time. So maybe something that it could be also a job, or it can be a raise, something that will help you for a long time. For Burning Scarecrow, member of my channel, let's see what messages are there for you for the next 2 weeks. Let's take a look. Well, I see that you have started, or you should start letting go of the past. I see that these weeks are going to bring, or it's a very good opportunity for you to bring something to the closure. Also, it's a great time for you to start writing. If there are some decisions you want to make, or some important stuff that you have to plan, or any scheduling to do, it's a great time for you to write and to plan and bring your thoughts and ideas on the paper and put them in some form of and shape of organization. I see some needs to be entered in your life. That would be that would be good for you to do that. And I see two great ideas are coming in, or you can get into two very nice conclusions, or some kind of nice suggest, like something good is gonna come to your mind after you start writing, or centralizing on your thoughts. Yeah, Jackie, so yeah, maybe you can sign up. I'm not saying that start messaging him, but maybe you can find him on Instagram. Maybe you can see his pictures. At least you see him, how he's doing. Yeah, maybe that's a good suggestion. But I see that you will get connected with him through the phone. And maybe this is just my personal opinion. Maybe he's thinking that you should have tried to find him. You know what I'm saying? So I would do that, but it's again completely your choice. But I feel your I can sense your feelings. You want to be in touch. So if I was you, I probably wanted to at least see pictures and see how is it doing, and then maybe you can. I would probably want that you probably like look for me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That these days it's easy to find people. Just do that. Maybe that's gonna open a door, and I do hope and pray that this hopefully is gonna bring you guys together. And thank you so much for the tip. If he comes back home for Christmas, we'll celebrate here, and hopefully he's gonna come back for winter with a winter coat. Does come back without a coat, you buy him a gift for Christmas gift. You buy him a winter coat. Very nice. I hope that is happening. We all wish and hope, and hopefully we all celebrate the day together. And you have all my best wishes for you and with you, my dear Jackie. So Burning Scarecrow, I see you have two questions. We're almost at 30 minutes, so I do those two, and then that would be it for today. About your love life, what do we need to know? What kind of guidance is coming for you about your love life? Well, the energy is telling me that it's coming in your vision very soon. I see someone who, this person is working. She's an independent woman, independent girl, and she might be already or studying in a good field. I see that you might see each other outside outside, you want to start like casually talk to each other, like I don't know, maybe it's outside in the street, I somewhere that you just hang out with people in the line for the bus, for example, or you are in the line for the movie theater. So it's telling you that you need to go out. You definitely meet this person outside and in the face-to-face interaction. It's not online, it's not on the app. It's basically what I can sense today is that it's that you see them outside, physical interaction, like you see them eye to eye. Maybe even you see them in a shopping mall. Maybe you even help them like bringing their shoppings to their car, or you help car, something that the friendship, the connection starts like that. I mean, it comes with your kindness, it comes with your support for other people, and that's how this person really feels that they like you, they are attached to you because of your kindness and your generosity. And it can usually come to people's like vision when they see you in person. And your other question, what good things are coming month to you? I see one of your targets, one of your goals is coming really into your hands. You receive it, you own it, and you get it. You make it. You make it yours. You make it yours. You own it. So you feel victor for one of your goals, one of your topic, something that gives you power, something that makes you, your self-esteem to go up, and you're happy about that. You feel like a superhero even. Maybe it's one of your goals for yourself. Maybe you help someone and you feel really great about it. So helping others and being available for other people is something that really helps. And what do you need to do with your life at this point? Well, you need to do some. You have to look at the few. You have to look further in the future. You shouldn't be thinking about right now and plan the future based on right now. You have to plan the future based on your hopes and dreams. You cannot say, okay, right now I'm not happy, so with this unhappiness, with this level of unhappiness, with this level of being unhappy, and maybe I don't have any direction, so how can I build my future? No, you have to set your goals in the future at the best possible way that you always wanted, and you will, from now, you'll make a bridge to that goal, to that future. So you cannot, it doesn't work like that. Like today I'm poor, for example, how can I make my future? Well, if I'm poor today and I don't feel good today, how can I build the future? There needs to be an ambition. So you have to do it backwards. You have to set golden goals for yourself in the future, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. You can have unexpected great dreams and hopes, and then from today give yourself that ambitious to get there. Otherwise, with what you have today, or all of us what we have today, it doesn't work. We cannot, like, if we have a broken a pair of shoe with a broken heel, it's really hard to navigate. But you have to consider yourself where you want to get. Like, I want to get to another country, so I'm not gonna walk with these broken shoes for sure. I'm gonna probably take a taxi or buy an airplane ticket. So even these shoes, which is my problem right now, is my problem. My goal is bigger than that, so I need a plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? You just need to build your future, not looking at the current situation you are at. And lucky star, that would be the last question for Dave. And welcome, of course, the member of my channel. What do you need to know, lucky star, today? What is the guidance for you at this point? Well, I see that, I don't know, your heart is bumping. I don't know, like if you have been, something happens that makes your heart beat very happily, or it gives you a lot of excitement, a lot of nice energy is coming, a lot of excitement is coming as your heart is filled with joy, and even maybe stress in a good way, like you're excited, you're anxious, you can't wait. Try to take it easy. And then on the other side, there might be a lot of workload on your shoulder that you will be like, maybe anxiety is because of like, oh, I have so much to do, how can I manage it? Don't worry, you can manage everything. It's just that at one point of time you might feel very overwhelmed, you might feel that you're really under stress, or you're under there's a lot of responsibility for your capacity you're over. So don't overload yourself. Take it easy at yourself. Do it as you can. The deadlines, the priorities are not as big as they tell you or you think. So something that you need to take your time to work through it. Don't push yourself to do it all together. And one question that you have, something that is on your mind, and I see that there is a resolution coming, or say that there is an easier way for you to do something. Like, so if you have always been doing something in a certain way, and I cannot bring an example right now, I can't think of an example, but for example, you always do something in a similar way, it's telling you there is another way to do that. I don't know why AI comes to my mind. Maybe AI can help you to get some help, to get some ideas, to get a little of the load off your shoulder. Yeah, something in those lines can be very helpful for you. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. We are well over 30 minutes, and thank you for being here. Until the next time, stay blessed.